He's not my president. Good morning. It's Monday, November the 8th, and this is The Drill. Thank you very much. This is Ron, your host, the only true conservative in the United States today, asking, what's worse than a snotty brother? How about a twisted sister? So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he's not my president. Social media doesn't decide, the news agencies don't decide, and Biden doesn't decide. As of this morning, the election's not over. No state has certified the presidential election, and now it looks like it'll be up to the lawyers. So I've read some social media posts that ask me and others to back the president like he backed us, and I guess they want more money. All of us already have. We donated millions of dollars and provided him with 70 million or more votes. If anyone owes the president anything, it is the lawyers. It is up to them to earn their pay. If anyone tells you that Biden is president or has won the election, by the way, you tell them, no, he's not, or no, he hasn't. And the reason you're doing that is not so much for intellectual reasons, but psychological reasons. It's the reason. That's also the reason why you say he's not my president, especially whenever you're dealing with lefties and they want to talk about the Biden administration. Then you can just he's not my president. Rush Limbaugh used to refer to the Obama administration as the Obama regime. That's another good possibility if you wanted to psychologically put, mess with the left. The other thing is that, by the way, is that if the left wins, there's no doubt in our minds that they have cheated to do so. And we just didn't have we weren't able to gather the evidence or sufficient evidence to prove that they cheated and get this righted, get this situation turned around. So that being the case, then we get the next 4 years to taunt and tease the left and tell them next time it's our turn. We get to cheat. Look forward to President Trump in 2024. Okay, and again, for psychological effect. The point is to put the left in a position where every single day they've got to worry that the cheating is going to be on the other foot, and that they're not going to be able to do anything about it. Because you want to play a cheater's game, then we'll just keep trading off every 4 years, because the cheating favors the person out of the challenger rather than the incumbent, for reasons I'll discuss some other time. So, but anyways, if somebody tells you Biden's president, you always say, no, he isn't, no matter what. If he takes the oath of office on the 20th, sorry, not my president. Because they talk about unity. Biden was about making a speech pretending he's president of the United States. Well, we'll have unity. We'll all be together. I'll be your president. No, you won't, because the Democrats didn't do that with George W. Bush. George W. Bush won. There was no unity. When Donald Trump won, where was the unity? They didn't even want to show up at the inaugural. They refused to show up at the inaugural. So that doesn't sound or look like unity. We've had 4 years of constant crap where Nancy Pelosi impeached the president. Where's the unity in that? Nowhere. Where's the unity in trying to subvert the government so that you can get rid of a legitimately elected man that you just don't happen to like, vis-a-vis Mr. Comey at all? Where's that? How is that unity? It isn't. So, but anyways, Biden is also using psychologistic tactics. He's done what I call act as if. Act as if you're president. Maybe people will be fooled into treating you like a president, and more importantly, maybe your opposition will be demoralized to the point where they just go ahead and give up. So be aware of that and respond accordingly. So, but anyways, it's now our turn right now, and up until the time that President Trump is elected, reelected, or whatever the situation is, we move from being the persistence. Now we get to be the resistance. So Trump's going to be filing lawsuits today in several states, and there's also today is beginning recounts in many states. So, but as far as being a resistance member, we get to do the same things to them that they did to us. That means that we get to go ahead and sue them at the drop of a hat. Every time there's a reason to do so, any slight reason to sue the administration, you sue the administration. And I'm looking forward to red states like Texas to lead the way in that regard. That was one of the ways that the Obama administration was slowed down. Right now, the only thing we got going for us is the Supreme Court, a potential 6-3 majority in the Supreme Court. So it's perhaps with states suing the Biden administration, they can keep them at bay for at least the next 2 years. Because remember, 2 years, hopefully, since we did make gains in the House, whether or not we're going to make any hold the Senate is up in the air, apparently. Apparently there's either a recount or a runoff election or something like that going on in a couple of states. But in come 2022, we're going to get a chance to go ahead and take the House and take the Senate. So if we can do that, then again, that's a further blunt on the any potential non-Trump administration or non-Trump regime. Let's call it that way. Do it that way. So, but they'll be filing the lawsuits, and we'll be finding out what the results of those are shortly. And remember also that it was that this is, we've been through this before. Went through this in 2000. Wasn't a lot of fun to go through psychologically, but it did prove to be necessary. And originally, the news media called the 2000 election for Al Gore. So, Al Gore is a projected winner. And then after, I think it was 2 months of challenges and legal battles, it ended up being George W. Bush who won. So don't be surprised if that's the way it turns out here. Yes, the media has called it for Joe Biden. Joe Biden has called it for Joe Biden. But it ain't over until the Supreme Court says it's over. So, back in a minute. And thank you very much. Remember, in this shortened version of the drill, remember to be honest, be smart, be beautiful, and always remember to ask yourself, what is real, how do I know, and what should I do about it? And next time, more updates on how the lawsuits are progressing and perhaps on Senate races.